De popote ora cacciati la fronia. What's wrong with you?
Whoa.
Oh, ma che no? Non è schede.
Whoa.
Morias para skazma da dudanesti.
Medai, you saved my son. 1,000 thanks and more I owe you.
The bust of Icarus. Now Brasina has a chance in the upcoming games.
You are truly a blessing sent from the gods. We will make an offering to Icarus and the Prasina Green in your name.
There is no need for that. But if you must, make the offering for my son. I would have loved to have shown him the spectacle of the Hippodrome.
We will. Come, Mother. We have to prepare to deal with my brother's funeral.
Yes, of course. At least he's glad that the bust of Icarus was restored.
Oi, tis meisonos afrosinis. Oh. Oh. Idiodin, oran vulimi.
Καλώς. Είναι αποθανή. Στρατό δεν ήξαστε.
Bayek! I did not expect to see you here.
Quite the estate.
Yes, we've been lucky. Father breeds horses, and his horses have often won in the games. I told him about meeting you.
You told him what?
Not much. That you are a rider. That you know Claridas well.
Too well. By half.
Come. He would love to meet you.
Beautiful, isn't she?
Bright eyes, flawless gait. Hey, she wants to win, eh?
You know a thing or two about horses. Nikias, who is your friend?
Father, this is Bayek. He once raced with Claridas. My father, Philocrates of Canopus, son of Themistocles of Canopus.
Grew up with Claridas? Let's see you drive, Barek. Nikias, keep close. Maybe you'll learn something.
It's Baye. Ah, fine.
Does Siwa have a great course for racing?
No. We are a small village. We did have chariots. The old kingdom and its pharaohs brought them.
I envy that kingdom. When was the last time you raced Claridas?
A long while. I barely know the name.
Careful! Tighter on the reins! Watch the statuary! Icarus was the true master of the races, something Claridas both aspired to. My father loved Icarus. He was his favorite rider. Let's show my father your natural skill. You have a light touch! You are a natural. With you riding for the green, I'm sure we can win in the hippodrome. You are natural. You have a light touch. Faster, Bayek, faster! Such speed! What's going on? Something's wrong.
Nikias! Horse thieves! Here! There are balls on them! She's my winning guest's horse. You have to get her back.
We won't let you down, Father.
Move out!
Hurry, men! We can't let these brazen raiders get away with this! The honor of Prasina Green depends on it!
Not Prasina Green!
Keep a sharp eye out. Father loves that horse more than all the others we've raced.
For Philocrates! For Saganaki! Out of my way!
We must be getting close.
For Icarus, for Prasina Green. For the green!
How many bandits do you think there are?
Do not worry. We have the Magi with us. We will be fine.
Whoa.
Who are these bandits?
Scum who are working for the Blues, I'm sure.
Have you heard about the Great Hungry Ones?
Who are they?
Bandits down south. I think they ride war heroes.
What? Are you serious?
So I've heard.
Shield me! We cannot fail our mission! Buy me some time! I must push on! Yeah. Damn! The neb is hit!
I must be...
You have expired! Shit! Trouble him! Said your prayer, dog! Not come here! By Serapis, you did it! I cannot believe it! I was convinced we'd never see Saganaki or my son again!
I dealt with the bandits who stole her. I suspect they stole Saganaki on behalf of your blue rivals.
Gods bless them! We'll have to beat the blues in the races to teach them shame and humiliation. I hope you raised wearing the green, Baron.
I will do my best.
Get out of my way! Clear the way! Είσαι οφθαλμονίδιο κατασχέτηση. Άλογος πράξεις. Είναι από πανίν.
Πάπα, παιδιά!
Ελάβνη νούκη γνώστης.
Κυρία, εδώ.
Hey!
Oh.
Morias para que vasma da tudanesti.
Guards are everywhere. By Serapis. Where is that Magi? Only he can help me.
Priest? But why are you on the street?
The guards discovered that I gave their food back to the people. Now they hunt me. I have a bounty on my head. Being a priest of light is a dark job in this filthy city.
I can get you out of Alexandria, priest, if you like. But I cannot keep you safe forever.
I ask too much of you, Magi. There is a small temple north of here that will take me in. The Phylakitai will be watching the roads, Magi. We must leave by the canal. There should be boats there.
I will spew arrows on any who get in our way. Be like a moon, priest. Perhaps we can sneak you out without the guards knowing.
Come! We must move quickly. quick! We must hurry, Magi!
Hide, priest. I will take care of these guards. Ha! You call that a swing? Come at me! You can come out now, priest.
I've never seen blood before in such quantities. The Devourer and Apep must be smiling. And the smell, the stench.
You get used to it.
Truly?
No.
Bayek, it is rare that priests are called upon to serve the people. And now, I suffer for it.
You are to serve the gods, priest, not the people.
But is that enough? The gods have won.
That'll cost you!
This is where you and I part, Magi. I'm a priest no longer. Lysander was my name. It will be nice to be Lysander once more, I think.
Walk in peace then, Lysander.
And you, Magi. Bayek. Thank you.
Το θηρίο εμένιμσε. Είτε, οφθαλμού σου κατέχεις, είτε του οίκου σου καλείς και καταστική διαταστική. Θηρίου εδώ.
Oh. I seek the Master Brewer, Hakuf.
I have no time. Speak to one of my overseers if you must.
You misunderstand. I am a Magi. Apollodorus sent me.
Apollodorus, of course.
He sent me for the Scarab, the shadow that darkens Sais.
Shh, please. That is an evil name to speak aloud. Apollodorus knows the people are suffering. In my position, many confide in me. Trade is strangled, the soldiers run rampant, and the weight of Ptolemy's taxation crushes the breath from us. Come with me. Let us retire where we have a roof overhead.
My position göre.
There are many terrible stories about the Scarab. I am sure Apollodorus told you. Tales of mutilation, disappearances, and folk buried in the desert and left to die. A horrendous fate. Trapped in the shimmering sand, your mind and body pounded by the remorseless sun. Waiting for the final release into the Duat. But these are only stories. There are real villains in Sais. But the Scarab, if he exists, it is not safe to speak of him.
The investigations of Hakuf's agents. Concerns of the people. Sais is no different than Siwa.
The last man who asked questions about the Scarab was near beaten to death, with his tongue cut out.
Who was he?
Orgupa, father-in-law to the most powerful man in the region, Tahaka. That boy, Hawab, is his grandson.
Hey, you tired of winning? I'm looking for your grandfather. Do you know where he went?
No, he left on the road to Campiros. He should have been home by now.
I'll see if I can find him along the road.
Наче.
There. Stop.
What are we
I should be cautious.
If he survives the beating the men gave him, we'll sell him at the harbor for a drachma.
Did you know he was mute?
Perhaps half a drachma then.
Think you're something special, idiot?
out! Damn you!
I hear you, brother. Don't worry. Hey, what? There. Ah, shit! You will not escape!
Fighting the Brazier!
What happened to the beggar? The mute?
Hear you. Got your back.
Cooper, I will get you out. I think you will survive. I know the scarab took your tongue, but we can help each other. Akuf told me that you are investigating the scarab. Help me, and I can ensure he dies.
I heard Nofuri say that they were packing up to move to
Hustlers, entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not your solace here, but let your feet carry you to fabled Letopolis.
I just heard.
Is a dream given...
Grandfather, are you all right? Is he hurt?
Banged up, bruised, and thirsty. The soldiers did not take kindly to him, but he will be all right. Where's your father, Kawab? You must speak of this.
Father is away, on his great work. Mother, grandfather is hurt. Soldiers mistook him for a beggar again.
Father, what have you done this time?
He was searching for the scarab. I hope he can help me. And in return, I can protect your family.
The scarab is nonsense. Everyone knows this.
He wants you to read them.
It looks like the scarab is summoning warriors to the city of Letopolis.
By the gods! That is where my husband is.
Or the city swallowed by the desert.
It is Father's destiny to rebuild it. We're going to join him soon. Right, Mother?
Yes. My husband Tahaka has been slaving there for months. I'm sure he can help you. He knows everyone there.
If you go, tell him I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, of course I will, Kawab.
You are Bayek, yes? My master is anxious that you get this letter. It is urgent.
Your master? Do I know him?
His name is Otis. You haven't met. All is explained in the letter.
Will Siwa never know peace? I will go to the Sarajina camp to learn if there is any truth to this letter.
Alexandrians! We must stand against this sickness that spreads in silence! Pah! Bayek! Finally, someone who appreciates my genius. My play has been confiscated.
You are attracting trouble.
Worse yet, they jailed my actors. All among the finest poets of Alexandria. They say if I attempt to put on the play, I will be put to death.
Be careful, Phanos. You are frail and brittle. You stick to writing, and I will help you find your play and actors.
Numes Neo Gerian? How?
Rota Heruye!
Bayek! Al Magi, you're back.
What happened to your blacksmith shop?
Those naked-yaded soldiers. Ptolemy's captain saw me making a sword and accused me of being a rebel.
He was not wrong.
They confiscated my tools.
Ah, bastards. All of Siwa needs a blacksmith. Even me.
I cannot help you, Bayek. Not until I get my hammer and tongs back. And I have to get that ugly-ass Apap captain off my ass.
Is this captain with the tools somewhere I can find him?
At the foot of the hills west of here. Camp Shetje.
Camp Shetje? Ha! I think I have already solved your problem, Benipe. And I didn't even know it. Here are your tools. That captain won't ever come back here.
At last, I can reopen my shop. Many thanks.
My pleasure.
I found these weapons I had hidden from the soldiers. Please, choose one for yourself. Go ahead, choose one. They're all of equal value. That bow uses a special twine. It does not strike deep, but you can shoot very quickly.
Thank you, my friend.
Come by my shop anytime, Bayek.
Hanames!
Oh. Here we innocent.
Obesnefe! Heher Niu!
Hanames! Any Sigiriet? Leven! Tu genet!
Bededuk ani khayet.